Today on The Dish, a return to London and chef Santiago Lastra. We first introduced you to Lastra 2 years ago, creating Mexican food without traditional ingredients at his fine dining Michelin-starred restaurant, Cole. Its recognition earned accolades for Lastra, and Cole is now listed among the world's 50 best. But Lastra isn't resting on his laurels. His follow-up, Fonda, opened last year, a chance for Lastra to bring the traditional foods and flavors of his homeland across the pond.
It's a piece of Mexico tucked away off Regent Street in London's West End.
Your main course.
Everyday customs, tastes, and flavors
Quesadilla tray.
created by chef Santiago Lastra in the aptly named restaurant, Fonda.
The name Fonda, what does that mean?
So Fonda means an eatery. In Mexico, if you're really good at cooking, your family will be like, we have to open a Fonda.
You have to share.
Yeah. You have to share with the world your talent. And what people do is they open their garage door and they cook the food that they are famous for.
Lastra's Fonda, meticulously designed. The colors, textures on the walls, even a pink sloth made of dried agave fibers, all intended to transport diners to his native home. Lastra grew up one of 2 kids in Cuernavaca, Mexico.
I think my memories starts being with my brother.
His brother, Eduardo, his biggest ally from the start.
When I started cooking when I was 14, he was 11. If I run out of eggs, he will go with his flip-flops and he will to the shop, and then he will bring the eggs and just in the middle of the night. It's been a whole journey of so many years, and this concept, it really comes from a collaboration. He's been working on Fonda, the color palette, the design, all these little details.
Giving big brother Santiago the ability to focus on the foods of his second London-based Mexican restaurant. The first, Cole, Michelin-starred fine dining. Fonda's cuisine is traditional and accessible,
So that's 4 costras here.
but as I quickly found, as tantalizing as the stories behind it.
So costra is something that you will have after hours in Mexico, in taquerias. So after you went to the club, you did a little bit of dancing, and then it's like 2 or 3, a little drinking, and then 2 or 3 in the morning, or 4, or depends on when your night kind of is kind of fading away.
Yeah.
You go and get some costras. This is ribeye, and you just put a little bit of oil in it and salt.
Fonda's version, not just the traditional steak and cheese,
Nice, beautiful.
but a ribeye aged for 35 days,
Am I flipping this?
cooked in caramelizing manchego.
Oh, that's right.
And
then-
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Ah! Yes. Cheers.
Cheers. Really good. Really good.
For authenticity, Lastra's brought pieces of Mexico to the UK, like this clay comal used to cook their tortillas.
Really gently, just put it here.
Made by hand in Oaxaca, Mexico, Lastra admits needing a few YouTube tutorials before he could master it.
We say in Mexico that if the tortilla puff is that you can get married.
Oh.
But I'm still single, but.
Let's see if I can get married.
Yeah, let's see.
News to my husband.
There. And then no, it's fine. It's popping.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
popping.
it's popping. I can get married. I'm saved.
Those Mexican corn tortillas made daily at Fonda, a part of several dishes, like the short rib mole, ours wrapped with pickled onion and cabbage.
I love mole.
The most powerful dishes, they have powerful memories. Like, for example, why we do this mole dish is because when I was a kid growing up, there's a place called Tepoztlan, and I will go there on the Sundays and order the mole. It's just such a nostalgic feeling. That goes with every single dish. Like, I could be here talking to you for hours about the story of the first time that I had Baja tacos.
Fish tacos inspired by those made famous in Baja California. At Fonda, a cod, cooked tempura style in a thin beer batter with a Marmite yeast reduction, and a guacamole sauce made of pistachios, an easier find in the UK.
So for me, the pistachio is like a really, really refined avocado. Because it's green, it's fatty, it's sweet.
Next came quesadillas, Lastra using truffle and Oaxaca cheese with habanero creme fraiche and green salsa. His version of a mushroom and cheese delicacy devoured at a highway stop-off in his childhood.
When we were going to Mexico City from Cuernavaca with my family, if my dad was happy, we would stop in the quesadilla.
If not, no food.
No, exactly. And I would be like, no,
We need
I
the
want a
quesadilla.
quesadilla.
Even dessert at Fonda has its roots in Lastra's past, its life in his present. Santiago's cheesecake.
When I was 15, I will sell this cheesecake to my teachers. So first I'll sell it like the whole cheesecake, and then I realized that if I sell it by the slice, I could make more money. Everything was measured by cheesecake slices, you know? If I want an electric guitar, I need
How many cheesecake slices
I need.
Now whipped and a bit lighter, he says it's more elegant, topped with fermented black currant jam and smoked chili. But just like the cheesecake of his adolescence,
You'd have no problem getting anything, money for the weekend, if this is what it tasted like.
An electric guitar.
Yeah, several electric guitars.
Everything goes in a tortilla.
the only thing sweeter for Lastra has been sharing Fonda's success with his brother and even his mom, who came to visit when the restaurant first opened, applauded by the team at Fonda.
For her it was like super emotional, and he cried, and like she loved the food and everything, and she told me, if you're Mexican and you come here, you will cry, because it's really a gift for London to be able to have that food.
Hey,
As a Fonda is built to do,
how's it going? Hey.
Lastra sharing his gift with his family and the world.
You have sauce?
The idea is to bring people together, you know? I think this place is for people to have fun and be together and share a meal
Yeah, one more. Yeah, coming right away.
and have the best time, and also to be able to represent Mexico in the UK and in the world.
Every bit of joy in his stories is in his food. This is a champagne paloma from him. Mezcal, grapefruit, a reduction of white wine and champagne that they have at the restaurant. Cheers.